Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we are going to do some Bible journaling. I have not recorded this in quite a while, but I really wanted to show you guys, and I'm going to do kind of a Mod Podge of everything today. I found this guy, let's find it, at the Dollar Tree, and I loved it. And I wanted to do 1 Corinthians 13:7. So I go, yes, I want to do that because I love love. Who doesn't love love? And then look, it's already done. So I said, okay, God, you want me to do something else, but I want to do love. So I know God doesn't compromise, but we compromise today because he showed me 1 Peter 4, and what was it? 8. And it says, above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins. So that is what I need today, obviously. So let's go ahead. I'm still going to use this, and we're going to, like I said, we're going to use just a Mod Podge of stuff. So I'm going to use this piece because I really like it. I already know. So I'm just going to cut it out. Again, I grabbed this at the Dollar Tree, so it was only $1. And when you do a multitude of, look, I used the word multitude. When you tear something apart like this, you can do many, many things. So, I mean, we could continue and use this. Look at this beautiful little guy. That could go somewhere. So make sure you save all your scraps. Have a little maybe Bible journaling area where you can stick all of this stuff in. So I know I'm going to use this. And first things first, I wanted to know my color pattern. So I grabbed my plastic piece because I wanted to do some watercoloring. And I'm going to do that first. And that way it allows a little bit of time to dry. So I'm grabbing my watercolors. This one is from Illustrated Faith. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. But I really like this one, so we're going to go ahead. I like it because you could take it with you. Look at this little tiny paintbrush, and then you put the two together like a cue stick, like a pull stick. And now you have this guy. I also have a regular brush because I'm in my craft room. And then I just keep this little bit of water here all the time. So we have it. And I'm just going to stick that there for a minute. I'll stick this one in there as well so they're wet. And I'll show you a couple other things. I grabbed some hearts since we were going to be doing love. And I thought the pink would just be really pretty. And since I grabbed it from this Word Nerd from Illustrated Faith, I thought let's go with those same colors that is already in here because I love pink and black, and then that pop of orange is really cute too. So first thing we're gonna do is pray and ask God to just bless our time that we're spending with him, and of course he will, because hello, that's all he wants from us. So I'm going to grab some of this white, and these do come out, but I want to make this a little bit pinker. So I'm going to grab some white, and I'm going to grab some of this, what's it called, rose. So I'm going to grab some of that, and you'll see that it makes a little bit lighter pink there rather than a bright red. So what I have near me too is I have a sponge in case it gets too wet. And I also have, what do I have here? Oh, I have a gift card. And I'll show you. We'll get some on there. And these can be taken out and cleaned, I said. So don't worry about getting that white kind of on there. And we're just going to put some down here. just to add some color. And I love this because you could definitely see through. And then we're going to just wash that up a bit. Get some more on here. And again, we're going to put some more white. And just use this little guy as a palette here. You could bring in a palette if you'd like. And again, I'm not worried about any red because we're still going to stick with kind of an orangey color, but I'm going to stick to some pastel. And we're just going to go and do some of the same stuff here. But let's say the reason I grabbed this is you could grab it and move it along. See how it just kind of runs and makes a little bit other design there rather than the same exact design. So you could do that and get those little real thin. You could probably draw it real thin if you wanted to. Yes, you can. And with these long ones, I've decided that I'm going to make those into some really pretty crosses. So we're just going with whatever's led right now for us. If you have something different that you want, go for it. And then I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to put a little bit more water and I'm going to add some yellow to this orange as well, and give it still within that same color, but it's going to be a light peachy orange color. And just keep working with it until you get what you want. That's what I love about this. And then I'm going to make it go into a thinner brush just by pushing it down there. And then I'm going to go to where we have this and just use it like a pen and put here, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Okay. So I just kind of use that as a highlighter. And now I'm going to go in with this sponge because I really want it to be light. There we go. And I think I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that yellow and put it on here too. But this is going to be more of some splatters. Okay, now we've got the paint down, and I'm done there. We'll put that away unless we need it in a little bit. And you can always just pick up if you have too much water, or you can just let it dry, or you can throw a heat tool on it. But I'm just going to let it dry. We're going to wait there for a moment. And I'm going to show you if you have just some words here. This is from Carpe Diem. This is for like planning and just stickers, whatever you want, cards and whatnot. But I want to use what I found is write this down. And then I found this one is 24/7. So I'm going to use this little love here, and I'm going to put it down. So I love these little decals because they are clear, so you can put them wherever you want. And I, again, am just going to make sure the area that I want is dry. All of this is all dry. It's just the little dots that are not completely dry. So I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to put it right above where we want. Look at how pretty that is. And then I'm going to put this where it says write this down. I'm going to put that one right here. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of color to it. So I'm getting out some Flirty Flamingo stamp pad because it's got a little bit of that pink in there. And then I'm going to cut off a very teeny tiny piece. It sounds like Stanley's out there barking at the golfers. So sorry about that. But we're going to go ahead and just give this a little bit of color. And if you guys know me, I love to get all inky and dirty, so don't worry about me. And I'm going to just, again, get the edges there, and it's going to take some of that white, that really stark white off. And I'm going to stick that right here. So it says write this down, and then I'm going to get this little 24/7. And again, get rid of that white. I'm so sorry that little guy is barking. I'll keep that for a little bit here. And I'm going to put that 24/7 right here. So adorable. And then I've got some Illustrated Faith tape here, and it just says Amen on it. And I'm just going to put this across the bottom. Just right down here. I just love the black and clear because you can see everything through, and it's just so nice. Then I'm going to just take a little bit of tape here and glue on some of these hearts that I got again from the Illustrated Faith. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to check out Illustrated Faith from Dayspring is where I got mine. And so I'm just going to put some of these hearts here. And we're going to have a little sprinkling of hearts, and they're just going to go down. I did not put enough glue on there. This is just a tape runner. And for some reason I can't grab it. There we go. And we're going to continue to go down, and I really like that there. And then I've got these little hearts that are kind of quite colorful, and I think they're really pretty. So I'm looking to see if I want to use one of these somewhere. I know you guys sometimes ask if you're new to Bible journaling about covering up where you can't read some of it, and I say this every time. I have a Bible that is made just for reading. I've had that since I was very young. And then I have this Bible which I use for journaling, and that way I can really focus on the verse, and this is the verse that I'm worried about on this page. So I'm not worried about covering anything else up. So I really like this color here. It kind of is going with the color. It's got a little bit of pink. But what I'm going to try is I'm going to try and add a little bit of this Stampin' Up! Ink and see if it will color it up this at all. And I don't know if it did. No, it didn't. But it already has a little bit of pink in there, so we're good. So I'm going to grab this guy, and I just think it's so cool. It looks like metal. And I think I was going to put it up here, but I think I'm going to stick it right here or right there. See, this is me. I move it all around and say, where should it go? I love this little cross, the way those crosses came out. I'm going to stick that one right there. And then I'm going to take a few of these little elements here. Again, I got these from Stampin' Up! They all match pretty nicely. I thought I'd want some yellow, but it doesn't look like the yellow is going to go real well. But the orange, the peach, and the pink will. And so I'm just going to kind of stick them on here. And put them randomly around. I just think that this is really cute. I mean, who doesn't love hearts, huh? I do. I think this is really pretty. It doesn't have to be anything huge. I mean, what we're really focusing on is not only our creativity, but learning from our little verse of the day as well. And then I just have some of these little enamel dots that I'm going to be using just because it's adorable. And am I good? I think I might be good. I think we're good, guys. We're not good. I need to add a couple of these little cuties here. I love these little dots as well. So we're just going to add a few dots here and there. Okay, now we're done. Let me know what you think. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. Erlene, I hope you love this. Girlfriend, you always tell me that I need to get working on this. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just take a little date thing. And this one says, actually, I was going to say today is, but I think I'm going to do, I love this. Fun. And then I'm just going to ink that up. And there we go. We've got our date. All right, beauties. If you want to see more of paper crafting, of Bible journaling. Make sure you hit subscribe and click that little bell so you're reminded and you can see when I post new videos. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.